Alright. Welcome to SideboardMTG. My name's Eric, and it's time for another episode of Let's Play MTG. We've got a pretty cool deck for you guys tonight. I hope you like it. It is a deck that is grandfathered by a couple different decks. I mean, we've seen the modules deck show up in the past. We've seen Craig Wesco show up originally with the blue-red Artificers right before the Pro Tour of Ixalan, and everybody kind of thought he might be playing it, but he did not. He 5-0'd with it like the night before, and the deck was released. So props to those in the past that have tried to run this deck and have had some fun with this deck, and we're going to do exactly that tonight. Now, the version that I kind of built this around was a deck by Zuriri. Man, I'm sure I am butchering Zoo's name, but Zuriri, I believe, is his name, and it's a pretty cool deck. I took a couple cards out of his main board and put in a few other cards, fabrication module, things like that. Well, actually, just fabrication module, because I wanted to kind of get back to that old Tron feel. Speaking of Tron, here, let me actually pull this up. If you guys do like tonight's show, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, make sure you subscribe to the channel. What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing? I've got the old Tron deck pulled up here, and of course, we could take that a bit further. We could actually go to the Grixis Thopters deck that I ran actually not very long ago. I ran this deck back towards the end of Ixalan. It was a really cool deck, and we actually I don't know where I have Zoo's deck saved right now, but Zoo's deck's actually really close to this Grixis version here, and this only actually splashed black for the Scarab God. So this was a cool version of Thopters. Had a couple cards that he's not running. He's not running the reverse engineer and things. I know that's over there. You guys can't read that. But he's not running the reverse engineer and stuff like that. And I chose not to do that in my version here. This card's within like 3 cards. This deck is within like 3 cards of Zoo's version of the deck. So I do want to point that out to you guys. Welcome everyone. We got a bunch of people in chat here. Let's see if we can get some shout outs going. We got Rush 406, 406 for life. Tony P, Rich, welcome. SD, Boros, Phil L, welcome. Retro Arcade fan, Ryan, the Fire Burns. Jeremy and John Weber there. Who else we got? I noticed we got some people a little bit further up top. Andrew stopped by early. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he was in here earlier. Welcome everyone else that's come out tonight. What's up, Robert? How you doing? What are you guys talking about here? Make sure I'm not missing anything important. Pretty much everyone just saying hello. Infinite Thopters, what's up, Crew Fix? James, Magic Hefe, everyone. Stick around. We'll talk more about Magic Hefe later. Jeremiah, welcome. Yeah, there's Infinite Thopters in this deck. You can just get down multiple copies of Decoction module and then start making Thopters. It's got Saheeli Ra. We can copy the Decoction module. We can copy fabrication module. A lot of times we don't even have to go infinite. Just the sheer fact that we can make 5, 6, 7 Thopters in a turn and put 5, 6, 7 +1/1 counters on something is normally enough to kind of get out of hand. But sub-theme in the deck is the improvised theme. Now there are other things you could do with the improvised thing or with the improvised mechanic. We're not doing that here. So welcome, Philip. Glad you're here. I hope you have some fun. Michael, thank you, sir. In the sideboard, again, I didn't change much. I put his confiscation coup that he had main board. I put it in the side. We dropped 1 Chandra because I was trying to cut the budget on this deck a little bit. Just having multiple Chandras in the side, I don't think that's 100% what we need, but Chandra's a really good card. And then there's a Bastion Inventor, which is really good against control. And of course, River's Rebuke. You can get this Bastion Inventor down really fast in this deck, so watch out for hazing at your at your first FNM. There shouldn't be any hazing in Magic. Come on. Like, what do people really have to watch out for rules bullying and rules lawyers at your first FNM. That's a good strong cup. There we go. Any advice for your first FNM? Other than the... Yeah, expect to lose. I don't mean that in a bad way, but if this is your first time actually playing competitive Magic, I know, and most people will tell you that your first time playing competitive Magic, you probably have not been playing the game right. So, like, it was... case in point, we had edict effects when me and you know, and some of my friends were just playing, you know, kitchen table Magic before we really started getting into the rules and stuff like that. We had you know, edict effects, and it's like, well, this says sacrifice a creature, or this says sacrifice a creature and cause this effect to go on the stack or something, and we were trying to sacrifice the other person's creature to pay for our abilities and stuff. It was crazy, but yeah, like, there's going to be something that you probably aren't doing exactly right. They'll let you know. Hopefully you'll go to an FNM where everybody's really friendly. The best piece of advice is to sit down in front of someone and let them know right off the bat. Say, hey, look, this is my first competitive game. And FNM's not, you know, like, that's the first echelon of competitiveness. There's other echelons. You've got, you know, PPTQs, you've got, you know, regionals, Grand Prix, things like that, you know, Star City Opens. There's a lot of different, you know, levels of competitiveness. And, you know, your FNM, again, that should be a relaxed event, so I would expect to win one. If you've got a spicy deck and you've been watching Magic and you've studied Magic and you're not going in with just, you know, like, just really underpowered cards, I would expect to win at least a game or so. But in most situations, new players are getting into a competitive event. They're going to lose for a couple weeks until they get the feel for how things really go on the stack and things like that. But competitive Magic is a great way to play. It's a lot of fun, and you know, the harder it is for you to climb to the top and be that person who's top 8ing every week, the more adrenaline you're going to get every time you do win. And, you know, as you start to go back every week, you're going to be playing against the same person every week, and you're going to be like, he always beats me, but this week I'm ready. And you're going to beat him, and when you do, man, those are the moments, those are the feelings that kind of make all of this really, really worth it. So, you know, it's a progress, and, you know, and becoming that feared player at your local FNM will happen over time, and you'll see new people come in and play. And you'll see, you'll look at them and you'll go, all right, you haven't been playing very long, so let's explain this. I'll try to word things so that you understand them. Most people are really nice. So either way, I hope you have a lot of fun, and we're going to get on with the show here tonight. I hope you guys are ready. I know you guys like this deck. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We're putting a lot of bodies down. We're going to get some extra energy when we put those bodies down, and then we're going to start making as many Thopters as possible. That's it. That's the whole game plan, guys. So here we go. All right, get this league started. That's right, guys. Thanks to sponsors and patrons and you know, all of you guys, we are going to be doing more leagues. We're not quite to the point of doing all leagues all the time, but we're getting there. My volume, like my voice volume. So honestly, I should probably turn the music down a little bit and let you guys like turn the overall volume up and change the ratio of music to my voice, because I don't like, I would be in the red zone on my OBS if I go up any further. Leaks? What about leaks? Did I see the Dominaria leaks? I did not. What do we got? Somebody got something? Andrew, by the way, you just killed the Andrew just killed the stream boss there, whoever it was. You know, that's Artificers League. I like it. Yeah, that's right. We're now to that point, thanks to gentlemen just like Andrew. Let's thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much, sir. All right, guys, here we go. Andrew is the stream boss here. I gotta figure out what the stream boss really means, but Andrew's the stream boss. So, well, we've got cards. We can do things on early turns. First strike's really nice. Let's keep it. Okay, well, so even if he kills the Aether Chaser, we'll have 3 mana, or 3 energy for the... Oh, we won't either. No, we will not, because we'll have to spend it for a red. Unless we top deck a land. We could top deck a land, and that would fix things. This is first game, match 1, game 1, in our competitive standard league. With a Module Thopter deck. What's up, Solomon? Okay, sweet. All right, so there goes his kill. Now we're really not going to be... Hey, look, we can answer that. He's tapped out, though, so I can also, like, play. I'm actually just going to play Whirler. So, he doesn't have the mana to, or the energy to draw a card yet. So, unless he's got something he can cast right now. B-Break! Alright, caught another one live. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Now Barry's going to be the stream boss. Wow, alright. Here we go. What do you got, opponent? Thank you very much, Barry. Somebody told me the other day that I just wasn't doing it right, and okay, well, if he goes to attack, we kill the... So we kill Ballista here, and then we kill this next turn anyway? Sure. I pay 3 energy to kill your Ballista? Because this is too important for you right now? Right? Like, I'll pay 3 energy to deal with a card. Okay. Andrew! Oh boy. Boss battle. Andrew's like, you don't want to play this game? I like this channel. Alright. Well, we're waiting. The opponent is now having to decide whether it is really worth it to let me kill his walking Ballista, or if he can swing and then do things. I don't know. Well, yeah, I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Unfortunately though, it maxes out at 1,000 life, so it's $2 to kill the boss. Like, I know it's horrible. It's a horrible thing to throw that into a game, right? Well, bigger boss battle. They're like, I don't care who's at the bottom. We're doing things. Ryan the Fire Barnes. My man. Sir. You guys don't have to do that. I get it. Y'all are doing what you do. And you know you don't have to. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. The opponent still is like trying to resolve his energy trigger here. I don't know what's going on, but great looking mechanics. Wow. I mean, if I would have thought about like that you guys play this serious, I would have given it more life. Yeah. My opponent won't play. I got nothing better to talk about than look at chat. I look at chat and then I'm like, oh my goodness, like these guys are actually throwing money at the chat. Watch it. It's about to. He just blew it up. Yeah. Yeah. Those are gold bars. They're heavy. He just, the cup is about to explode. Andrew likes that. I don't. I'm moving this month. That I thank you guys. I appreciate that. Wow. Hey, he spent a card on 3 energy. Oh my goodness, we're getting somewhere. We're playing Magic again. Guys. Alright, alright. Oh, I'm a fool. I am a fool. I could have floated that and actually retained something there. We're on turn 4 and our opponent missed a land drop. So taking this draw away from him feels really, really good. Guys, like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are great. I'm glad you enjoy the Magic. I am really glad you enjoy the Magic. So, this will be fun. Here we go. So now we can be like a red, blue, and all of these other things here, and then make Thopters and pass the turn. I mean, I can't swing with my Thopter here, but we're making Thopters, man. We're making Thopters. We've got good blockers, and we're making Thopters. Hopefully we untap. I mean, if he didn't get to the Vraska's Contempt, it's going to be a little hard for him to deal with this. He got to the... No, he got to the Climb. Okay. Okay. Does Climb give Trample? I don't think that the Climb gives Trample. No, just Flying. Okay. There's a Spire. I think I'm only going to swing with 2 here. I'm going to leave one back. And at this point, I got a couple things online, and I'll explain those really quick. So we can pay 4 mana to return one of these to our hand if he goes to try to remove it. We can... okay, so I'm going to, since he tapped out, I'm going to make a dude, and he can't double this. So he's not getting in the air this turn. So I am going to go ahead and tap these and play this to just counter the Verdurous Gearhulk. Now, at this point, yeah, he's going to put another counter. He can try to swing in if he wants to, but we're just going to block it and bounce. So he's not swinging. All right, well, I'm going to bounce this guy anyway. And something decent off the top. Come on, what do we get? Harness Lightning. Wow, that is so good. Alright, so let's say we just... I'm not going to be bouncing anything this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and tap that. And then we're just going to make a bunch more bodies. And we're not pinging for a lot here, but... yeah, I think I'm just going to ping for 2 and pass. He's got the 1 mana open right now of any color. I might try to do it here at the end of my turn. Yeah, let's try it. What's the math on using that energy over a life? I would rather use a life instead of paying energy for this. So, because we're going to have to pay 1 extra energy just to kill it anyway. And we're going to see here if he has the protection spell. We'll see if he has protection. He's definitely going to have to think about it. If he really wants to save it, then he has to save it here. Okay. Am I lagging? Alright, he allowed it to happen. So we'll burn him and stay at 3. The main reason I had to pay the life there is because I had to spend 1 energy to burn the 4-powered creature. I should have done that before combat. I would have been able to get in for the extra 2 points of damage. So, Panharmonicon. Yeah, but again, I don't necessarily know if the deck actually needs Panharmonicon or not. As you can see there, it just kind of got away from him. Confiscation Coup is really good in this matchup. Let him make some stuff big and then just take it away from him. I would like to splash this deck green, maybe. Like, now that Teamer Energy is gone, does that mean we can go back to playing in the Teamer colors? Like, is it safe? Like, if I run a Servant of Conduit in Teamer colors because I'm trying to do some other jank, is that safe? Can we get away with that? Because I would love to start splashing green again. Wow. Wow. Alright. What do we want here against this deck? The Flyer's decent, but I do want to be able to remove most of his things, so I'm going to cut back on a few things just to give me a couple more answers here. So I brought in the Confiscation Coups, and I think a Braid might be where we want to be. Answering the Snake's going to be pretty good. What do we do against Hydra? Block it? Just block it forever? That's pretty much it, right? We just block it forever? Sure. Oh yeah, definitely bringing in the braids. Like braid is really good to be able to you know, target and hit those snakes and things. So I like a braid. Although, you know, he's got Servant of Conduits and he's got you know, the Clint Sleeve Siphoners, which are good for the magma spray. So all of those are really decent. We could go Jeskai, could be fun, or might be fun. Probably, it probably would be a lot of fun being in Jeskai. Rivers Rebuke. I'm gonna hope that this deck doesn't have a lot of means of trample, and if it doesn't, then we should be in a pretty decent spot. If he doesn't have a lot of trample, then Master Trinketeer. I don't find that to be much more useful than just running fabrication module. Like if we hit the fabrication module, then we're good there. Like everything will get a +1/+1 counter when it enters. Other things are like, yeah, Master Trinketeer would be good, but wouldn't just, oh wow, we got modules and goggles and all the things. If we draw the things, then we're great. We got all the things, and if we draw the things, we're good. I kind of want to try this hand. Looks like a really strong improvise hand. We'll go Renegade Map on 1. On 2, we can go Map and Goggles. On 3, play Whirler, attach Goggles. I mean, we got to draw the Whirler, but where do we get down the Decoction modules? Got to find a way to slip those down. They're very important. Teamer is good because of Servant and Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, they are. I mean, Servant and Carnage Tyrant are really, really good cards. Carnage Tyrant himself definitely warping the meta now that people are like, fine, if Grixis Energy is going to be a thing, then I'm going to play Carnage Tyrant. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, here we go. The opponent doesn't have a great turn 1. Wow, I kind of just want to leave this open now. I'm going to let him get away with it here. If he just goes Black Snake, then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, Favorable Winds. That was the card I was thinking of. Favorable Winds would be better than Trinketeer, in my opinion. Okay, so we have to end this. We can't have a Hydra coming down before we start drawing creatures. So, definitely going to kill this and play probably another map. Bantu's Last Reckoning might do it. Like, that card alone might do it. We'll see. I actually expect those decks to just start running more Edict effects and things like, again, I'll say it, Vona's Hunger. It deals with Carnage Tyrant and what this guy's trying to cast on us. He's trying to cast a, ow, hold on. So do I crack this and just go get me a blue or a red, shuffle my deck? I'm going to get down the Goggles. We're going to spray the Servant because I don't want him to play a Hydra next turn. That's what I was trying to say, a Hydra. But I expect that this deck's trying to come down with a Hydra on the next turn, and I just don't want that on turn 3. On turn 4, we might be able to have blockers for it by then, but I don't want it this early. What do we want? Red? Sure. Alright, opponent. We're tapped out. What do you got? Crack only if we don't have a land to play. Well, we don't have a land to play. And I want to crack it now. I want it now. All of the modules. Okay. Well, we are going to try to kill this. I expect that he's pretty safe about it, so I guess he feels okay about playing this. He's probably got the protection. No protection! Wow. Well, I had to kill it. I couldn't let it. I couldn't pass turn with it. Could not pass turn with it. Well, I mean, at this point, the only thing we've got left to do is... Well, he got his land. He got 2 land. Forest and a Botanical Sanctum. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and crack this, and I'm going to take a blue. And play the blue. He's going to have to kill me quick. He's going to have to kill me very, very quick. And if he taps out, we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a real good time. Oh, come on, opponent. That's not enough. This might be enough. I might have to go for it this turn. Land off the top. Come on, please. 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 Untap land off the top. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bonus hunger is an instant. Come on. Untap land off the top. Infinite combo. Ooh, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go, deck. That's not bad. That is not bad. That'll actually buy me like all the time I need. So I'll take that. Now, this is going to be great. That buys us plenty of time. So yeah, we'll go with this. Yes, we're going to use the ability. Okay. If we resolve our next spell, it's infinite. Woo. You're here for the back end, but you're still here. Well, good. Everybody likes the back end. All right, well. Okay, opponent. What do you got? Yeah. All right. Cool. He's gonna start shooting things down. That means he's gonna... Perfect. Absolutely, opponent. We'll see if you can shoot these down. Oh, come on. Sure, opponent. He's tapped out. He's tapped out. We'll play the land. Whirler. I wonder if he knows what this does. Maybe he does. Maybe he knows exactly how this works. Alright, so I'm just gonna hold priority here. And only because he's tapped out, I'm actually gonna go below 3. Otherwise, I would stop right here and then restart the chain. But only because he's tapped out. Okay, well, I mean, this is basically the gist of the deck right here. We're going to just make sure that we go big enough that he cannot even hope or dream to kill us. We've still got 2 minutes on him on the clock, and we won game 1. So I don't have to be in a hurry. Like, I don't have to be like, ooh, we got to do this quick. So, you know. Kenny, thank you for subscribing, sir. I'll pay attention to chat in just a moment, guys. Like, I want to just go ahead and make myself 30 of these, and then I'll pass the turn. We got 4 more to go. He said he would concede if he can't kill me. Okay, well, he said I'd concede if I can't kill you. He might be able to kill us. I want to know what he's got that can kill us, though. And the one thing that it could be would be a River's Rebuke. But he's not tapping blue, so I don't see it coming. So he's got a 7/7 Walking Ballista. So in paper, I would look at him and say, I'm going to make a dude. He said good games. So anyway, yeah, won it. I mean, we could just go infinite at will, and we had enough energy that we could put a whole bunch on the stack before he ever got started. His Walking Ballista would have had to have been much, much larger. So, yeah. Wow. Didn't matter what the next card was, but it was a first striker. Then we got infinite +1/1 counters, right? Oh, man, it was about to get good. About to get real good. Okay. Her competitive standard league here. Well, we got to our first match, 2-0. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, you need 3 Decoction modules in this deck, but... Right? Tupelo, Mississippi area. So, you know, if any of you guys are from that area, well, I'll definitely be looking for a good LGS to go play in. So if you guys know of anything. We used to go to a shop called Anthony's or Tupelo Sports Cards. It was a nice little shop. Man, that's a cool looking hand. It looks like we've got all the things we would want. We're just missing a land, and with it being a 22 land hand, I just don't think we can try it. This is not terrific. I like the last hand where we had a bunch of things, but I'll take a little bit of removal to help catch me up. I guess when we're gonna start with Inventor's Goggles, everybody kind of knows what we're playing. Thopters. My Thopter goes schwa schwa schwa. Well, if we top deck a Thopter now, a Thopter now, or a Thopterist, we'll be doing all right. Oh goodness, we're in the mirror. The mirror. I'm just going to pass. He doesn't have any of the... Right, he was shy of ballisting the life total, Andrew. You were 100% right there. He just couldn't get high enough for that. Well, we were at 10. We were at 9, but we had gained a life from the Inventor's Fair, so... If he's Artificers, he may or may not make this body here. He did make it. Okay. I'm going to let it happen. I'm more interested in killing other things, and if he pays 2 to equip here... Man, I don't want to tap out this turn. That's a pretty good reason to do it. We're going to try it. I mean, if he's got his Harness Lightning, then we're blown out. Oh, he's got his Rebuke. He's got his Rebuke. Alright, well, it's probably going to equal blowout for us, guys. Wow. Alright. Maverick Thopterist. That'll attach. Luckily, he doesn't have a Decoction module to be making extra energy, but he's definitely getting a lot more of a board state than we are. Land off the top wouldn't be horrible. Kill this thing. Okay, so we'll go Decoction module. And we'll hold up Harness Lightning here. I'm sure we'll have to fire it off at some point, but yeah. Totally not expecting Artificer's Mirror in a league. Well, I mean, I did try to pull it because I thought it was well suited, so I mean, maybe someone else has the same idea. He did not move it to the new one. I'm actually just going to kill this one because it costs less to kill. We'll gain a life, rebuke, but it's not going to be enough. We're pretty much done here. We don't have any way to really come back from this, except for, you know, our own combo. I mean, we could draw out of it. He doesn't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Couldn't even draw out of it. Like a Maverick Thopterist of our own or a Whirler would have been really, really good there. Let's see. A Braid is really good here. River's Rebuke is good here. What do we want to get rid of? The opponent just asked me, did I like the deck? And I said it's been fun, and I asked him, did he like it? And he said, yeah, he did. So, you know, there you go. From someone else who's playing in a league, he likes the deck. Hopefully this will be our saving grace. Wow. Wow. Guys, I'm going to let you read chat. Says he's Zoo. We actually didn't just run into a mirror match. We ran into the guy who built the deck. How about that? How about that? That is pretty cool right there. Wow. All right. I don't know what to say about that. That's pretty rare that you would do something like that. Zoo speaks English, and he was at GP Memphis. Zoo's I'm pretty sure that Buddha 715. You'll see it. He'll have some 5 and O's. Huh. Either way, I'm gonna say him, say hello to him from the stream. He says hello stream, and we're gonna get back into a game here. I'm gonna drop the swoopers. We're gonna swing from here. Probably should get rid of the magma sprays and maybe just bring in the negates, but I'm gonna roll with it like this. Alright, this is not bad. This is not bad at all, actually, so I am going to keep it. Fabrication Module is our trump card, and again, if he's expecting us to be playing his deck, he's not going to be ready for Fabrication Module, and we do have a lot of energy producers in the deck, so that should be a lot of fun. Say hello, so he's not lying. Thank you, thank you. I think it's like Zuzuri. I could be wrong, but I want to say it's something along those lines. Oh wow, a Thopterist here. Alright, we're going to start out with our fast play. Next turn, though, we actually get to Fabrication Module, and Fabrication Module is going to be fairly good in this matchup, I think. So he'll have to read that. I'm sure he knows exactly what it is, but PNLR, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Come on, Decoction Module. Hub, that ain't horrible. Oh, yeah. Too bad I couldn't get a creature down first. Alright, well, I mean, it's a start. Okay, let's see what he does here. Does he get aggressive? Does he have... Sure, I'll definitely take that. I'll definitely take that. Why does the green hand have white nails? I know, I know, I know. Alright, well, this will be fairly good for us. So, how do I do this? Let's go... Let's do this. We'll improvise one. He's going to make a Thopter. Rebuke. No. Chaser. Get energy. Chaser gets bigger. Because I think that's what we actually want to make bigger is Chaser. Because that's a first striker. He does need his combo pieces, and I could see him sandbagging his combo pieces until he had them. So, yeah, that's a thing. We can start adding energy to our pool, so we can just start putting +1/+1 counters on things, so... Getting a Thopter or a Decoction Module right now wouldn't be horrible. Absolutely. Absolutely. He actually understands how valuable that thing is, I assume. Okay. Well, he's definitely going to get aggressive here. Might cost him his Chandra, but he may not be worried about that. Okay, so we get another land. So 1, 2, 3. Try to kill that. Now try to kill Chandra. I think that's the best we can do right here. So, yeah, I mean, we give it what we can. I mean, either way, she dies. So, like, him losing his Thopters doesn't seem like a really good idea for him either. So, I see where he's going with going, well, I mean, I can't save her life, so why do I want to lose 2 Thopters? Like, is it worth it to make him lose 2 Thopters? So, I think that's where he's going with that. The fact that I'm playing against a pro, that seems good. Seems cool. I mean, it happens to us a lot. We don't know it, but... Alright, here we go. Come on, something good. Anything good. Anything good would be great. Worst case scenario, we pay 4 mana and make 2/2s. Land. Sure. Can we win this race? So we can start swinging 4. I actually think I'm going to pass. Since I don't have anything else to do this turn, I'm going to pass. You need 4 mana to pump. It takes 4 mana to be able to do it, so... Unfortunately, no, I cannot. It'd be great if it was only 3. Oh, if it was only 3, that would be so good. It'd be great. It would. Just be the bee's knees. I think of Lois Griffin every time I think of the bee's knees. Right, Decoction's also 4, but it's 4 to bounce. This is 4 to give yourself another counter. Happens that we already have an energy counter. If we didn't have our first energy counter, or if you ever take yourself to 0, then you won't have an energy counter to add to. Okay. So he's going to take our Maverick Thopterist. Well, that's a thing. He can't swing. So we're going to gain an energy. We make some 2/2 Thopters, which help hold back the lines a little bit at least. So, and now we're threatening to make 3 3s out of both of them, which means the Whirler can't do anything. That's some more energy. Which means, you know, we can set back another turn or 2 here. Although I assume he's just going to keep playing all the great things. Rebuking me! Ah, the rebuke. Got me with a rebuke. It's pretty good. Whirler. Well, we've got 1 turn left. Alright, let's see here. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that he's just going to be able to finish us off. The confiscation coup, right? Tell him to like and follow my page. I did. I sent him the link. Ay, 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 ay. Come on. I don't know if we have an out, but I know a Whirler Virtuoso would be decent. What else could be an out for us? Thopters, maybe? Not out yet. You haven't killed me yet. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. We pull like, we just need to pull 2 cards off the top, that's all. Just 2 cards off the top. Alright, well. It was a good game. The River's Rebuke got me. River's Rebuke, man. Great card. Great card. Well, sir, if you did just watch yourself stomp me, I'm talking to you in the past here. It was a good game. Nice to meet you. I like the deck, and I like what you've done with it, and it was very brave of you to take it to a GP. So, let's we lost to Buddha here, but we're gonna jump straight on into another match. No big deal here. You know, he should know how to play the deck better anyway, right? Yeah, we got Mega Flooded. It doesn't matter though. All right, well, we cannot keep this one. Needs brown. It does. It needs a little more brown. A little more mud. Hey, we see Saheeli this time and a fabrication module. I'll put that on top. We got 3 land. Maybe we can get away with something here with Saheeli. Maybe not. That might be blue-black control. We'll see. Right, like, winning is nice, and yeah, it's almost everything, but it's pretty cool to meet people too, and that's one of the greatest parts of Magic is going out and meeting people. And if that really is Zoo, then, you know, like, he run into the mirror of his deck against me, some just streamer, but still, that's pretty cool. I lost to the deck creator or pro. Does it count? No, I don't know. I don't know. Does it count? That's my question. Is like, can I be upset that he played the deck he built better than I did? I don't know. I don't know if I really can. Maybe I should have harnessed lightning this, but I'll take a chance for a turn. We'll see. Been watching my videos, like the gameplay, keep it coming. Well, thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. Is Saheeli to up the energy producing? Yes, or to just give you another Whirler or just another like body. You start copying Maverick Thopterist with Saheeli, and you start doing things like that. It gets pretty cool, actually. I mean, it's pretty good. Like, you can just make a ton of bodies because of Saheeli. So, like, I'm almost willing to take this hit. I am going to take this hit. And next turn we're going to be able to do some really nice things. Like this'll be pretty decent. I hated letting him draw that card, but I really wanted to get my curve down here. I wanted to get my fabrication module down because we've got an Aether Swooper coming in. Oh wow! All right. I'm gonna pass. We do have to go pretty wide right here. Alright. We've got blockers at this point, though. Oh, wow. Alright. Glint Sleeve. I don't know if we got that many blockers. That's not horrible. So, yeah, I'm actually just going to do it like this. I'm just going to place a Healy Ra. And I know it seems kind of bad, but we're just going to tick her down. Make some energy. And then attack. Spend some energy. That doesn't get to stick around anyway, and this helps put an extra body on the battlefield and allows me to keep up Metallic Rebuke. So I think that's like where I kind of had to go. And I mean, yeah, I don't think it, like, I think it helps us buy a little bit more time here. The stream's cutting out for you? Oh, man, I'm showing green across the board. Like, we're green. Okay. So, maybe I try to keep Saheeli alive here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just worry about stopping Glint Sleeves. Maybe try going to your settings and watching in a lower quality. Maybe that would help, but I know that makes it where the cards, you can't hardly read them. I hate doing that, but sometimes it helps, especially if you're on Wi-Fi. Like if you're getting too far away from your router or something. Oh, tap a bunch. Tap a bunch. Let me know that I'm actually stopping your whole turn. Vraska's Contempt. Well, it's horrible that I've got to do it like this. But I'm going to. So Saheeli's definitely dead now, but we did stop a Contempt. Do we kill one of these? So that's going at me, that's going at Saheeli, that's going at Saheeli. Block, block. I like Fabrication Module and Glint Sleeve. Every time you swing, it puts a counter on Glint Sleeve. Well, it's not ideal. Alright, well, at this point, we've got to make everything big enough to like, when do I start punching back? I think I'll wait another turn and draw a better card. Alright, well, we'll just play more mana so that next turn we can just start adding counters. Unfortunately, I can't get to this Glint Sleeve. We are going to have to start throwing things in front of Gifted Aetherborn, so I'm going to make that as profitable as possible when it finally happens. Possibly just trading the one Aether Swooper for it. That's what we built it for. We built it to fight that. So now what has he got? The Scarab God. Barry, my man. Sir, thank you so much. Barry says, that was cool to see a match with Zoo. Here's a little extra for the move. Well, geez, guys, like, thank you, Barry. Thank you very much, Barry. I appreciate it. Wow. Wow. Hopefully, like, Zoo will... he said that he was going to come watch the stream, so hopefully it'll actually pop up in the chat, and we can get a chance to meet the guy. Or maybe he'll even... you know, talk to you guys about what he thought about the deck. He did run it in a GP and did pretty well with it. We're just gonna pass here, right? Blowing the cup up, blowing the cup up. Andrew's like, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Andrew. Like, Andrew, Barry, all you guys, everyone that donated tonight. Make sure you watch. Right? Well, give him a golden nut. Just give this man something here. Wow, he gets an Aether Swooper. It's just so good. The Scarab God. So good. Wow. Say it like Zao. Zao? But it's Zoo. Z-H-O-U. My son watches the cartoon show, the little zebra. Zoo. It's spelled that way. It's Zoo. Oh, there's a good song for you as well. Like, just to top it off, like, just a really good song. The Boss, B-Break, Barry, thank you very much, sir. Steven McClannon? Wow, that's a Mick I can't pronounce for sure. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Mick. Or Steven. It's probably... what? So... I'm going to block here. He actually just didn't bother? Okay. I thought he was going to stack them the other way and then, you know, I was going to respond, but he didn't, so I didn't. But thank you very much. Zuri Zoo. Am I pronouncing your last name right? Ziri Zoo? Sure, I'm butchering it. I am so sure I'm butchering it. So, I mean, not only is he the one who played against me, like, I'm just getting murdered by the Scarab God, Zoo. You come in at a bad spot, but, yeah, that's, I wanted to try your deck with a couple fabrication modules in it, so like you'll get a look for it. The deck is really close to yours, like 3 cards different. Took out one of your Chandras you had in the sideboard, put your main board Confiscation Coup into the side. I want to say I cut something else. I think 1 Aether Swooper to make room for 3 fabrication modules, and that's this is the match for the coup. But I don't think this is the match I want this in. Maybe just to close the game out, but I think I just want to steal the Scarab God. And then Magma Spray might be okay, but I kind of want to like combo off against him. So let's go. This is probably wrong, and now that I have Zoo here, I'm going to be second guessing everything, but I'm going to bring in the Sentinel Totem, and I'm going to bring in River's Rebuke. Just because if we do get to the Scarab God and he starts making tokens and things, I don't think that Zoo sounds just like Joe. Joe? So it's actually Joe? Wow. Anyway, wow, what do we want to take out in this matchup? Maybe First Strike's decent. He had a bunch of bodies. The First Strike, if I start putting +1/+1 counters on the First Striker, he's really good. Maybe just a Goggles and run it. I am enjoying the deck. The deck's a lot of fun. I don't enjoy like just dying outright to the Scarab God, which, you know, I don't think many people do, but I'm not real fond of that. We'll see what happens here. This is the mid-range version of this, so the wall, welcome. At least we got a play here. That's fairly decent. That is really decent. Okay, I mean, it gives us a 2/4. David, thank you for subscribing, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, we will use the Inventor's Goggles. We'll attach, and we'll gain our energy and pass the turn. The money this stream. Well, people have... thank you. That's all I can say is just thank you, people. Oh, man, he's going to get my fabrication module. Fine, opponent. Fine, whatever. That's how you feel about it. And you're going to push my dude. Just all the things, opponent. All of the things. Well, I play a land and pass the turn. Absolutely, people. Every one of you, if you're enjoying the show, if you like the show, then make sure that you smash that like button. Helps other people get a chance to see the show, and you know, helps add more people to the community. Mike Atlas Ramos, it's his first night here, I think. Ramos, wasn't it your first night here? Well, either way, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying it. Alright, well, he knows what we top deck. Hey, we didn't get a land, but we got another thing that's hard for him to deal with. So we'll play it and we'll go from there. At least next turn we can start casting Maverick Thopterus now, so that being an artifact was actually very good. He does have to, like, Vraska's Contempt these. I don't know, maybe he'll actually be holding some Moment of Cravings, but I don't... If I can start making bodies, we're going to be doing alright. Decoction module off the top would be so dreamy. Or is it Squee? So I'm gonna take a red source. I don't think it really mattered, but we're gonna go with it. He's tapping out. I guess I do. I just get it down now. And we say yes, and we make our Thopters. I mean, we don't actually have energy production yet, so, you know, that's neither here nor there. If he does swing, I'll trade. Ooh, he's that version of Grixis. Yuck. Oh my goodness. Well, we hit a land. I'm actually going to go ahead and play this. Alright, well, he got me with a negate. I wanted to make this trade anyway, so if he's willing to do it now, I'm okay with it. Yeah, it actually won us a game because it gained 1 point of life, and the walking ballista could only get to 9. So the Inventors Fair actually won that game. We were at a technical 1 life, and we wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for the Inventors Fair. So it's kind of just one of those things that if you need it, then it's great. If you don't need it, then it's kind of great too. It's also really hard to, or really easy to miss it in your upkeep. So, like if you're playing in paper, it's just so easy to go, oh yeah, forgot to gain a life. What is the HP bar in the bottom? You'll notice these people donating and things like that to the stream. Well, it gives them a little prestige when they donate. It makes them the stream boss. Right now, the stream boss is being held by Barry because of his $75 donation. You guys, you're great. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything it is that you guys do. Well, we can cast all the things. I'm going to cast all of the things. So we're going to say yes. We're going to give it first strike. Or give it to the first strike dude. Make a ton more bodies. We're going to say no. And swing. I mean, we're not pushing much damage yet, but at least the beginning is starting to happen. So, Andrew, thank you very much. Like I wasn't trying to say anything below that. Like by no means, I wasn't been trying to belittle that at all. But Andrew, thank you very much. Andrew is normally our top donation. Wow, you guys. You still stagger me. You really do. That either way, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go have some fun with some magic. Okay, well, I mean, I kind of need to like close this out, right? Is this how we close it out? Or do we just hold this back and say, okay, now you can't actually attack us? Yeah, I think I just hold back, so now the Scarab God can't even swing in. What can he get back? He can get back a Maverick Thopters to make a bunch of bodies. Man, what do we need? Decoction module is what we need. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and get that back. Again, he is going to have a hard time swinging until he can get some kill spells. So I'm going to start buffing up my Thopters here. So unless he swings, and then if he swings, then I buff this to kill the Scarab God. He can have the knight. Well, so that is not the point of that little bar down there, was to make you guys overshoot. That's kind of why I set the rules for it, where, $2 would, like, every time someone moved $2, like, it would change. But I just highly underestimated the generosity of you gentlemen. But thank you very much. Like, I appreciate what it is you guys are doing for the channel. And, for my family, of course. Yeah, Coup would be really good. Coup main board. Like, is that... were you just running into that many Scarab Gods? Is that why the Coup was main board? Okay, we got an energy. We're gonna make this thing grow. Well, I mean, at least it's an energy. So we'll get something out of it. Okay, well, we kill one of them, save the other. Magic Hefe, thank you very much. Sneaking like a boss. Well, thank you very much, Magic. Thank you very much, sir. Hopefully we'll pick up this game here. I am trying to like close the gap here before it gets out of hand. Scared of the T-Gear Hulk than the Scarab God? Alright, well, the Vraska's Contempt, there's not a lot we could do about that. That was kind of going to happen. You're more scared of the Torrential Gear Hulk than you are the Scarab God. Mono Red seems to be dying out. Yeah, Mono Red is dying out. And when you've got people like running Thopters in Standard, then yeah, Mono Red kind of dies out quick. Gifted Aetherborn. Okay. Oh my goodness. I even think it's a good time for it. He's tapped out. River's Rebuke. We bounce everything. Now he needs to do something fairly soon, or we might actually close the game out on him. Come on, baby, yeah! That's what that golden nut's for. That golden nut top deck, yeah! Woo! That was sweet. Sweet! He didn't even sacrifice? Oh yeah, he didn't even exile the graveyards. You are right. Well, he's dead. He is dead. Whew. Okay. Alright. We get to live another game. We get to go back at this. What should I have played here that I didn't? Magma, like, he is a mid-range deck, so I can't come off of some of these mid-range plays here. Although, like, these braids look decent. I want to see a game where I actually have, you know, Decoction module and Fabrication module. Oh, the coups are already in the deck, man. Like, I have the coups in here. We've already brought those in, so. Yeah, well, he didn't have any mana, but the Sentinel Totem, you can exile it for just tapping it. And he just didn't want to do it, I don't reckon. So, do we have room for anything else? Chandra is good incremental damage. I'm gonna bring in a Chandra. I'm gonna take out. I know it's kind of like taking out a land, but I'm gonna take out a Renegade map. The ship seems good. Against, you know, I probably should have brought in the ship because it is a mid-range deck. You're probably 100% right there. Wow, we just keep hitting these 3 fabrication modules here. It's a bad time to be holding this because, like, we are worried about him. We've got a lot of energy producers here, though. Like, we might be able to get away with some crazy stuff. I'm actually going to keep this. If he duresses and get the River's Rebuke, then that's fine. I would actually expect him to duress and take the Fabrication module before I would the Rebuke. Hopefully we'll get a colored source here. We did. We did get the colored source. That means we're going to get to hold the Aether Hub till turn 3 at least. which is awesome. That's great. We'll go ahead and get down the Aether Swooper, which, you know, can fly over this thing. Wow. This deck loves me. This deck just loves me. So he's going to need to be able to kill this because the plan is to start growing either this or this to the point where it's like fairly unstoppable. So does he counter here? Did not counter it. I'm going to use the energy, of course. Don't have a lot of other things right now that I want to spend it on. Oh man, a Decoction module would be so sweet. He piloted it at the GP. I don't know about the Pro Tour, but he definitely played it at the GP. So this could be wrong, but I wanted the extra body because I'm just trying to go for everything right here. I mean, I know we're making a huge stretch here, and we're spending a lot of energy that we probably shouldn't be spending, but kind of going all in on it. Here we go. I mean, if he's got like a board wipe or his own River's Rebuke or something like that, then yeah, we're in trouble. Like, yeah, this deck is old. This deck is like Kaladesh old. Like, Kaladesh block, modules, like, everything's from Aether Revolt and Kaladesh. What is he doing? Is he just waiting till he gets to his River's Rebuke? I don't know, opponent. What are you doing? Wow. Alright, well. Just gonna keep buffing my flyer. Maybe I should start spreading it out amongst other flyers. Yeah, that's about all we can do this turn. I mean, hitting for 6 is no slouchy move, though. I mean, we're punching some damage. So, yeah. Next turn we get to, I don't know. I mean, the graveyards are empty. I mean, if he was sitting there praying that, why don't I attack with all? Because the graveyards are empty and letting him block with the Scarab God just doesn't sound great. I did attack with all flyers. These are servos. Okay, well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. We'll see if he's got the negate. He did not. Alright, well, that possibly just won this game. Not 100% on whether or not it truly won the game or not, but it's going to be fairly close. So the next play is he's going to want to put the Scarab God back onto the battlefield, and then at the beginning of my end step, I will attempt to Harness Lightning it. It's going to cost me a lot of mana. It's going to cost me 4 or 6 mana to do this play, because the Scarab God is a 5. I would have to spend 4 mana to give myself an extra energy, and then at the beginning of my end step, Harness Lightning the Scarab God, and that will put the Scarab God away for another couple turns. So that alone just kind of shored that matchup up for us. So that was yeah, that was great. That was whew. I was worried he had the negate there, but it looks like the opponent just didn't have it. And you know, good news for us, the opponent just didn't have it. Wow. All right. Yeah, just go wide against the Scarab God deck, I guess. Yees. Yes, Boros, what is right? Is opponent waiting for River's Rebuke? I thought he was kind of waiting on it too. That's why I wanted to go ahead and like try it and see if we could just get the negate out of his hand. But the fact that he just wasn't holding the negate blew me away. Like, he played nothing except for like the Scarab God and a Glint Sleeve and a bunch of land. Wow. Wow. Boros. Do you play Boros? I'm not opposed to Yahini's expertise. Sorry, had to do some twirling after the coffee drinking there, you know. Kind of got to fix this thing. It'll get out of hand on you. Well, I mean, we've got things and we can do stuff. Hopefully we'll draw the other things to make the stuff work. But other than that, looks like a decent hand. I mean, if he comes out with like Glint Sleeve, we pocket 2 energy from burning something onto. So, I'll keep. Andrew, thank you, sir. As always, I appreciate everything you do for the channel. And I hope you enjoy the games when you catch them tomorrow. Alright, well, I'm just going to start out with my non-energy producing lands and go from there. Alright, look at that. We're going to get to burn this pocket. We'll have 3 energy by the time we get to turn 3. We don't even have to spend it yet. Look at that. Isn't that great? Let's just go ahead and get him while he's down. Pocket all this extra energy. So now when we play Whirler on 3, he enters the battlefield with enough mana to actually produce a Thopter, or enough energy to produce a Thopter right off the bat. So that's always pretty decent. Okay, so this is definitely you know, mono black mid range, or not mono black, blue black mid range, mono black mid range, with a blue spell on the stack. Blue black mid range. Zoo, thank you very much for playing. I hope you enjoy the content, and you know, hopefully you can maybe even you know, pick up an idea or two from here. Ooh, wow, there's the Inventor's Fair. He's tapped out, so it doesn't 100% matter, but I'm going to go ahead and start producing as many as possible. Sweet. Or later, Joe. I guess I'm saying it wrong. It's Joe, right? I keep saying Zoo, but I bet he watched that content and he's like, guys, my name's not Zoo. I am gonna like make Thopters here. I hate going below 3 energy because like it just feels bad, but The Thopters are kind of nice. Alright, so we're just going to play Swooper. And these are just more flyers for us, so... And we actually net an extra Thopter out of this, so... I don't think I can offer the trade here, because the this is actually so important to us that I just can't offer the trade. Next turn, though, I mean, if we resolve this next turn, things are going to be so good for us. A Fatal Push. Oh, wow. Yeah, we would, he could have just blocked with a champion and then Fatal Pushed it. So, by not swinging with that was definitely the right plan. Double Swooper. Zoo. Thank you, MTG. So I wonder if that was really the guy. I mean, who else would say, "Hey, I was on TV this weekend playing this deck," right? Like that's got to be him, right? I think it was him. Well, I'm gonna say I don't mind if I do here. This is going to be bad for him. Yeah, he scooped to that. He's like, oh, crap. So against the blue-black mid-range, I get where he's coming from. Like, this is a great card. Confiscation Coup is going to be good. River's Rebuke, we learned the lesson there, didn't we? And then maybe some Chandras. Let's take out... We're just going to cut back on some things. Instead of actually taking things out, just trimming. Just a trimming. I don't know where else I want to trim. Maybe another Goggles. Maybe a map. I'll trim a map. I can trim a map. Maybe Sentinel Totem. Not 100% sure. I mean, Sentinel Totem's probably got some use. Maybe. I don't know. I do too. I mean, I watched his content. I watched Zoo's game. Like, I pulled up his game. I pulled up Sam Black's deck. I pulled up a couple decks. They had some really cool decks at the tournament this weekend. Oh my goodness, we got a Decoction module. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see what we can do here. We're against Ryu X now. We were against Zoo a moment ago. Where are Zoo's games? You old swoop and scoop. The swoop and scoop. Alright. Alright. I am going to try to slip the Decoction module down ASAP. This way we just start banking all the extra energy possible. Jeez. What could that turn into later? Don't negate me. Don't negate it. Don't negate it. Let it go. Let it go, opponent. Yes! He cycled. Alright. Now we just start trying to play creatures. Yeah, GP... Oh. GG Live has the coverage here on YouTube Gaming. I don't know if that's a legit channel or like if that channel is like... I've never heard anyone actually speak on that channel. Like there's no live streams or anything like that. There's no actual content. It's just they're all like everything on GGS Live or Good Games Live, GGS Live. Everything there is just, you know, replays of... Here, I'll pull it up. It's all replays of like the GPs and stuff. Again, you know, if you guys don't know about this channel, they haven't been taken down, and they're always replaying the Magic content, the Pro Tours and stuff. So I don't know if they're actually sponsored or whatever, but again, they don't take the content down, so they have to be. So they've got, he puts it in playlist and everything. Like, you can just go back and find GP Memphis. Like, you can see Athena playing right there. So you know, guys, just check out GG Live and go from there.
Comes down.
All right. Sorry. He's got 1 black mana. What are we doing? What are we doing? I want to save the Aether Hub. And I think we can get this guy down safely. And this will go ahead and put us at 3. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of what I was expecting. I mean, I thought we could get it down safely as far as not losing our Whirler. Gonti. Okay. Well, we do need a blocker for those sort of things. You want to see the Saheeli Swooper? Well, Saheeli would be one of those cards that we're going to hang on to. And depending on how things go, we're probably just going to slam a Saheeli at some point. And just start copying things. Like, Saheeli copy Maverick Thopters is good. So, yeah. And I'll go ahead and always yield to the Decoction module. 6 energy. We're growing. We're definitely growing. Right, Spell Pierce, Sensor, all the things. Yeah, hopefully we'll have some fun here. Right, Gonti's one of those cards that's more powerful the more powerful your deck is. So, although that's going to be pretty powerful. He's got a Ravenous Chupacabra in the sideboard, things of that nature. Killing this Gonti doesn't seem great. I want a combo piece off the top. How long before I can just go ham here? I think I just attack here. And then just save up the bounce. He's wanting to save his mana. Wants to use his mana. Okay. It's definitely respectable. So he wants to, like, kill this. What? Do I not? I don't have a stop in my block. You have got to be kidding me. I was supposed to bounce that. I somehow didn't have the stop there for block while put the lock on. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Okay, well. We go for it next turn. Yeah, we were supposed to be able to play both here, but next turn we go for everything. We go for all the things. So next turn we're going to go Saheeli, play her copy Decoction module, right? Yeah, it was a punt. It was definitely a punt. Doesn't mean we're dead, though. Does not mean that we are dead. The biggest hope is that the opponent just goes all in this turn to just kind of try to finish things off now. Well, we try it. Does she survive? Does it land? Good game, opponent. Good game. We're not dead, though. So, I mean, we're not dead. That was good. That would have been much better, but we're not. We weren't dead. I mean, at least we can make some blockers. We've got a little bit more time here. Okay. So, if this lives, depending on our top deck, we may win. We can't do Infinite Thopters yet. Oh, no. Opponent. Opponent. It's just going to shoot us. Good game, opponent. Good game. Just shooting us dead. We needed 3 modules to be able to go Infinite Thopters. Jan, have you never played this Infinite Thopters deck, man? Gee, you gotta play this deck. This deck's fun. I think I just run it back. Yeah. We had all the things. We just didn't have enough time to get it down. Oh. Oh. It was so close. Man, that was really close to getting Infinite off. We've got an Infinite once, so you give it half a punt for not having a stop. Yeah, man, I knew I was supposed to be doing it, but apparently I'd clicked my stop off somehow. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm just running it back. I think we're where we want to be, and we got game 1, so you know, now we're on the play. What's my opinion of the Gonti's 6-mana artifact for this deck? You're talking about Gonti's Heart. I think it works really well as if you're trying to go for the infinite combo. It's going to give you an extra energy. It's going to give you extra energy triggers, and every single energy trigger works so well with Fabrication Module. Personally, I would rather be in black in this deck and trade these Aether Swoopers and Chasers out for Glint Sleeve Siphoner, and you know, run something like that. Like, I really like the interaction between Glint Sleeve and Fabrication Module. That alone, if it gets away from you, it'll get away from you. So that's a pretty cool deck. I like that deck, or I like that idea. So maybe we'll play around with this idea in the future or not, but I don't know. We've got a lot of cool decks to run, and we got some events coming up this weekend, so hopefully those events will give us some more cool decks. I'm gonna keep, because we've got the things to do the things with, so I'm gonna do the thing. So we'll go. Oh no, that's not a Decoction module. They're both Fabs. No, I mean, I wouldn't have mulliganed anyway. But yeah. So he gets to take a Fab. You think he takes the Harness Lightning because of his turn 2? He might take the Harness Lightning and be like, whatever, you can have your Fabrication Module. Maybe Black Module Tron. Ooh, that seems interesting. Black Modulatron. I just don't think you really need the 1 mana module. Maybe maybe sometimes, but well, I mean, I'm just gonna hold. Like, getting Fabrication Module out this turn is gonna be pretty important. Wow, alright. I mean, that's going to be hard for him to deal with. So, I mean, even if he can start countering things next turn, like, we're going to start getting Aether Swoopers down. We can put 2 counters on the Aether Swooper the turn it comes down. Although, that's not really where I want to stack my counters, considering it dies to Fatal Push. So, let's go ahead and try it. We'll see if it lives. Supreme Will. No. And then I don't get the benefit here. I kind of think he would have Supreme Will anything I put down, though. Wish I could copy his stuff with my Saheeli Ra. Ooh, a coup. Well, I declare. I'm just gonna go Aether Swooper and then kill the Gonti. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot Gonti here. We're gonna say yes. Fabrication Module. Gonna make our dude just a little bit bigger. Alright, so now we're up to where we want to be on energy, so if he does just kind of like slam down the Scarab God, really, dude, you and your Chupacabra. Fine. Fine, Choops. Alright, Choops. Big Choops. Come on, come on. Alright. So he's tapped. He's got another Choops. Ballista. Sweet. Alright. Wow, he traded the Ballista for 2 Thopters. Just, bam, I'm just going to do this right now. That's a little insane. Ooh, wow, we could do a bunch of damage here. I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna do it. Why not? We'll make a bunch of Thopters. This comes in, we get to equip it for free, so we just get to go ahead and punch him for an extra point of damage. So we just crack for 5 right here, leave back 2 blockers. Doesn't sound horrible. Doesn't sound too horrible. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, guys. What do we got? What do we got? J-Dubs, though, I will say that back to the... Oh, man. To the heart. Is that mine? Did he pull this out of my deck? He did. Pulled it out of my deck. Might top deck a land and just take that back right now. Ooh, yeah, well, I think I'm going to do it. Yes. Scry. Put the land on the bottom. I don't want another land. I need something else. The beautiful part here is if this lives, though, which I expect him to try to kill Saheeli Ra. Like, I actually turned this sideways so it was less of a threat, so we could try to make it live. Right now, if he wants to try to kill Saheeli Ra, that's fine, because we're just going to equip the Inventor's Goggles, use that to crew here, and then try to just swing. So, I mean, again, yeah, if he wants to kill Saheeli, then there's not a lot we can do about that. Here comes the Scarab God. I mean, we were expecting it. Kind of knew it was coming. Renegade map. I don't guess that'll hurt anything. I could do something else here. Like, we could just gain an energy, and we could crew that way. And believe it or not, I'm actually just going to shoot the Scarab God here. I don't want to give him the Choop, because the Chupacabra will give him more abilities to bring things back. We just need top deck a land, or top deck a creature, and hopefully we'll be able to get in for 6. I mean, he needs to, yeah, do things. All right. There's a Decoction module. How much time do we have left here? Not much. Like, this is pretty much it right here. Let's go ahead and crack our map, hit our land. Okay, well, need something here. I mean, we have all the things to be able to do great stuff with, but we are also running very, very short. Just going to go ahead and grab another energy because it might matter. It could matter. Well, good game, opponent. Good game. Oh, just hit another land. I mean, not a lot I could do there. And now he spends his energy at end of turn and makes a dude. And then, I mean, if it's the Maverick Thopterist, which is probably the best bet. If he pulls a Maverick Thopterist, then yeah. Good night, Rush. Good night. Everyone else that I know, this one's kind of running a little bit late. Speaking of which, Magic Hefe, we might have to schedule this at another time. Me and Magic Hefe was going to get a game in with you guys. All right, well, I'm dead there, so I'm going to move on. And we're going to jump into the last game. Hopefully we'll be able to win this one, and that will that'll put us into, you know, the free-to-play bracket. Hopefully we can get there. Like, I think this deck, like, it feels like it would be stronger than that, so this will be an interesting hand. Ronin Wanderer. That's pretty cool. I like the Ronin. One last game here. Come on, we're gonna see if we get 3 and 2 with this deck. Zoo did not top 8 with it either. So I mean, like, we don't know exactly how good this deck is, but it's still a decent deck. All right, well, we've got Metallic Rebuke up. If we were ever going to get to do, like, crazy things, this is it. How's it running, Mr. Wambacher? It's alright. Missed you at coffee time today. Coffee time kind of fired off without a hitch, too. Not saying anything, but, you know. Yeah, I'm not actually scared of the Long Tusk Cub here. I'm going to let him have that. It'll be a while before I can, like, actually cast things, but yeah. Yeah, I'm actually just going to play the fabrication module. If we resolve things next turn, we're going to be doing great. Long Tusk Cub again. That's interesting to see. Nice to see the Cub after so much time, right? I mean, it was in that Counter Surge deck that we were playing. Deck's not really, like, I didn't like that card in it. Like, the Long Tusk Cub was the one card I wanted to just trade out for Servant of the Conduit. Like, I just wanted the Servant of the Conduit. Well, he doesn't have energy yet, but he will have now. Again, we're a make blockers kind of deck, so oh wow, another. All right, so now we get a Decoction module. I get it. I know I'm tapping them down way too far, but trying to get set up here that we may just go off. We do counter anything he plays this turn. Yeah, we 100% counter the Rishkar. And next turn we have to make a bunch of blockers, so here we go. Alright, so he's putting the counters on. He'll see 6, 7, 8. We'll be at 11. Oh, he's not going to put the other counters on. Okay. 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 Like, Fatal Push shouldn't get us right here. Well, that's decent. And we'll have, like, the most ginormous Whirler Virtuoso. So every time we create a dude and get an energy, we'll say yes, we'll say okay, and we'll say yes. Alright, so we've got this 6/9 Whirler Virtuoso here that can instantly get bigger. Like it can grow to a 7/10 with a click of a button. So, like, we've got some options going on here. Okay. So, like, is he gonna, like, make this thing really big, or... Alright, so he can put a bunch of counters on it. Alright, so if he goes... He can put counters on it 3 times. Each one will be 3 counters. So yeah, he can make this thing huge. Huge. Okay, well, I mean, we're not just out of it here. There's a map. Map seems decent. Yeah, I mean, the only thing we can do here is just kind of try to push damage. Right? Like, I think that's all we can do, is just hold back. In worst case scenario, harness lightning our own dude. So, depending on what he cast here, we're definitely going to take 4. Yeah, I think that's the only way I can go with this. Like, 'cause I think I have to shoot my own dude to get the energy to make a Thopter to block this. Like, because this is going to shoot us for so much. What's up, Crazy Taco? You played Vampires, and it did amazing. Well, awesome, dude. Mike Ramos, you have a good night, sir. So if he's got the Blossoming Defense, we just get blown out if we target him. So we target our own guy. We'll get energy. We're going to say no. We're going to put 0 in. We'll get energy. We'll make another +1/+1 counter. We'll make another body. We'll make this a little bit bigger. And we'll move to blocks. I mean, he needs to have a really good blocker here. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to try to just finish him here. What is his blocker? That's fairly good. That is fairly good. Considering it's going to be huge. I mean, it has to block though, right? So he's going to go 2-1-1. All right. Come on. Something that makes bodies. Lots of bodies. It's not exactly great. Okay. Well. We're gonna make some energy. And we're just gonna swing. I mean, we're dead on crack back here. %100% dead on crackback. The only thing I'm going to do is swing with the Whirler. I mean, I expect that I can kill, like, that he has to block this. Alright, so we've got this really crazy line here that we kind of die to. But we swing with Whirler, right? And then, because Whirler's lethal by itself, we pay 4 mana to give ourselves an extra energy. We get an extra energy. So, like, if he doesn't block here... Right, he blocks. Okay. That's kind of what I expected. Alright, well, I mean, I can still make another Thopter at will, but the plan was, if he didn't block, was we pay the 4 mana, we make an energy, we then have 3 energy, make another, which will give us a counter, and then we make another body, which will enter the battlefield, give us another energy, which will then give us another counter, which would have been 13 damage. So we had 13 damage. We had lethal. He had to block. If he didn't block, we had it. Okay, so Inventor's Fair requires 4 mana to sacrifice it and go get something. And I just don't have the 4 other mana. So you need 5 mana to do that. So, yeah. If I could sack it, and could get away with, you know, the amount of mana that it would require, then yeah, I would. But so the cool part here is he can't really turn everything sideways unless he has another really good blocker. Like if he swings with everything, that means he's got a blocker to follow up with. So. So we're going to go Fab Module, gain an energy. I'm just going to put it right here. Make a body. Yeah, I mean, we're just stacking it up. We're lethal here. He's probably like, now I'm going to kill it. And then I'll just take the 5. What do you got, opponent? A cub. Inventor's Fair. Well, that's gonna be pretty good right there. Let's see if we can just kill the cub. I mean, we get to kill the cub anyway. But if he has to put extra counters into it to save it, then that's fine. That was his last card. So hopefully I don't punt this. Alright, here we go. Making some bodies, getting some triggers. I am going to flip it over to the new one. And we're going to start buffing the new one. So, I mean, Whirlers are going crazy in this place. Oh, you found the video with Zoo. Sweet. Cool. If it is a YouTube link, you can actually put that link in chat. But if it's not a link to a YouTube video, then you can't put it in chat. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? I can make 2 Thopters. I can grow my dudes a little bit. So we just put a Thopter in front of here and like we block the Winding Constrictors. You should put the whole link. Oh, you can't list the whole link? Okay. Alright, so you just put that at the end of your YouTube. Cool. There you go. Well, you guys should be able to copy paste that. Yeah. Maybe I should put that in the video description. Like, bam, you know, check out Zoo playing it here at GP Memphis. Or Joe. He said it was pronounced like Joe. Like just Joe. Alright, opponent. We only swinging with that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a body. We'll block here. Block here. So he's pumping. He's doing all the pumps while he can. He's like, look, I've got a big dude too. And what do we do now? What does he got? Fatal Push. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, I mean, at least I can do that. Oh, wow. How dead am I here? Just how dead am I? I mean, he's still got a top deck of land before anything, but I just don't think it's safe to swing right there. Just because I'm down on so little energy. I can, and it's at instant speed, so I'm going to do it at the end of his turn. Right, it's more like Joe. Yeah, we'll do it at instant speed. We'll sack and go get, like, I guess another Decoction module so we get multiple energy triggers every time. So I assume yeah, he doesn't swing with either. Okay, so there's a cub. Alright, so what are we going to get? Ooh, wow, yeah, that'd be decent. He's got no energy right now. So we can get a map. I think we just get a Decoction module. I don't think we grab anything else, just the module. That is fairly decent. So, yeah. We'll play module. Play Swooper, which will give us some energy. And this should help us get where we need to be. He scooped it up. Yep. Swoop. Swooper off the top. Sean McGregor. Thank you, sir. Welcome, sir. How has the deck been running? We're in match 5, and we're currently 2-2. So, yeah. I mean, could be better, could be worse, but overall, the deck's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it, and, you know, I'm playing the Thopter, like the modules version. Like, I added 3 fabrication modules, whereas I should have maybe run some other things. Like, I think we can put up enough blockers to stop this deck. So, again, blockers are going to be kind of my go-to here. Magma Spray is decent, though, getting before he actually gets big. Goggles were awesome that game, but I am gonna back off on a couple goggles. See? Swoop and scoop. Right? Smash that like button, guys, if you do like tonight's show, if you like, you know, me running leagues and things like that. Not all leagues go great, but, you know. Kenny, you have a good night. I know when we do run leagues, they kind of go late, so, you know, people don't always get a chance to watch the whole things, but, you know, the replay's always on YouTube for you guys. You can always check them out later. Man, you guys have already been so nice tonight. Like, thank you very much for everything it is you guys have done. It doesn't look horrible. We got some kill spells. We got our first strike dude out. We got a little bit of metallic rebuke. We ain't got any of our artifacts, though. Don't forget to sponsor. Wow, I didn't realize I'd put that on Nightbot. Magic Cafe YouTube sponsors get a custom hype emoji for chat and offers other ways to show hype, like plays, top decks, and Twitch sub, and it's kind of like a Twitch sub on YouTube. Emojis and private streams. Smash that like button. You guys are awesome. I'm going to keep, just because, you know, we've got some lands, we got some spells. We're going to see where we go with it. Look at that, we got a swooper. Like, all's well in the world now. We got a swooper. Play a snake. Let me kill a snake. I'll kill a snake. Play a snake. Thank you very much, Taco. It's amazing to me that so many people in chat are trying to remind other people to hit that like button. So that's awesome of you guys. Thank you. Well, come on, opponent. If we win one game out of the next 2 games, we played for free, right? 54 watching, only 32 likes. 32 likes is that's a good amount of likes. That's a pretty good show. I'm happy with that. Compared to what I normally or what I would get in the past and stuff, that's a pretty good show. So I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna harness lightning this while his shields are down. I don't want him having the ability to get like extra energy or something like that. So we're just not gonna go that route. Kill it dead. There's the cub. Okay, so that put an added value on the Aether Chaser. So some people forget this thing has first strike. There's a chance our opponent just like jumps into combat and says, "Bam, here you go." I will make him spend the Blossoming Defense to save his Long Tusk up here. That will not make that necessary. He'll have the tools he needs to get through. Wow. All right. Well. Do we let him have 2 energy? I'm just gonna let him hit. I mean, if he hits me for 3, alright, he gets his 2 energy. We're gonna pray that it's not gonna be that bad. Come on, there's a module. That ain't bad. I'm actually gonna play the module. And then play the swooper. Unfortunately, I do need to pass here, but we're at 6 energy now, and we've got a ton of like we can throw down a bunch of blockers, so we can buy a lot of time until we get things online. So why didn't I play the 3-mana Artificer on 3rd turn? Because this Artificer is so important. Are you talking about PNLR? Because Whirler doesn't come down until we're ready to really do things. Like the whole deck is so important and based around Whirler that you kind of gotta worry about it, you know. Where are you going with this, opponent? What are you doing? Okay, so he's definitely got a Hadana's Climb. Alright, so he went ahead and flipped it. I'll block. Like, when Whirler touches the ground, most of the time you want to have enough of pretty much everything to do it, like, for Whirler to just go off. Well, we can do it after combat. Or we can play Pia. Yeah, I can just play Pia here. Now, at this point, we do have to block. So, I mean, if he can kill this, we might just be dead here. So, getting Thopters are going to be kind of crazy. But at this point, I'm just kind of setting up a wall for him, trying to hold him back. I am worried that like Walking Ballista is going to come down though. What? Brazil watching here. Smash that like button. Lorenzo, thank you. Man, that's like 2 or 3 guys here lately from Brazil that I've seen that, you know, come in and said, hey, you know, hi from Brazil. So, like, speaking of Brazil, when I think of Brazil, I think of the green-white aggro deck we have, the appeal to authority decks that we've been seeing. Like, the Brazilian team come up with that for the Pro Tour, Ixalan. So, that's what I think of when I think of Magic and Brazil right now. Thea Queen, now what's popping? Thopters are popping. Thopters are popping left and right, man. They're everywhere. These Thopters, they just popping off. Well, the cool part is if he goes to kill our Thopter, then it doesn't matter. Like, we're going to tap it down anyway. I don't know. Tapping, like, we're in a really risky spot. The Chech pile in Legacy? Was it just a pile of good cards? Taco, let it be, man. We got 37 likes. That's great. Let it be, Taco. Everybody's having fun. We're good. We had like 70-something in here a couple matches ago. Yeah, it's getting late. I understand a lot of people got to go to bed and stuff. So, Daniel, thank you very much. Daniel said he's Brazilian. He likes to watch. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I think you said love from Brazil or something like that last night. So, thank you very much. Definitely just going to make, you know, 1 blocker here and that hurt making the blocker because now I don't have Metallic Rebuke up to stop this, which could get out of hand right here. I'm not gonna lie. This could get out of hand. Well, that ain't horrible. Alright, so we go Whirler Virtuoso. I've got to make at least 2 Thopters here. And now we're going to go red, blue. And now we get 3 energy back. Alright, well, we passed the turn. I don't know. I don't know. Why did I block the Thopter if we could block the ground creature? Yeah, I guess you're right. I should have put Pia in front of it instead of the Thopter because he hadn't given it flying yet. Yeah, if he lets me declare blocker, he can't just all of a sudden jump above it. So, I guess I didn't think about that. I was thinking I had to block it with the flyer. I'd already put it in my head that I had to block it with a flyer, and I guess that's a wrong thought because we would have definitely stopped this. So that would have been, yeah. Philip Wambacher, late night Thopter smashing, Sultai Constrictors. Hopefully it does smash. I am hoping for it. But this is gonna swing for 16. It's gonna be rough. Thank you so much, Phil. Thank you, sir. Well, He puts me... What can we make? Regular Jake TV, thank you very much for subscribing. Don't know exactly what else to do here. Can we kill him on crackback? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? It's close. I want to say I'll just lose to Blossoming Defense here. I mean, if he Blossoming Defenses this, then it's over. Dom G, thank you for subscribing, sir. Absolutely, thank each and every one of you for subscribing. They're like, we've been waiting on you, Phil. Now we're gonna knock you down there on the stream boss. Do we go to 1? Do we survive? Do we make it to 1? Or does he slow play the buff? We're at 1. Here we go. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land off the top doesn't just like hurt, but it's not enough either. What do we need? What could save us off the top? Maverick Thopters doesn't do it. Does Big Boat do it? Does Big Boat save us? I don't know. Kinda don't think so. Well, that doesn't save us. Does it? Does it save us? How, like, alright. If we swing with all the flyers, it's 8. Yeah, we're just dead. So dead. I mean, this is going to help us make a few more bodies, but it ain't going to be enough, I don't think. Sack, go get Big Boat, but then I don't live another turn. Like, I'm dead next turn. Like, I don't have time to go get something. Like, if I don't do it this turn, I don't think I live. Because this is going to be another 16-16 with Trample next turn. And I don't know if that's going to be where we're... Like, I don't know if that's going to be enough. I lose 3 power to this. Uh-oh, what are you doing, opponent? What are you doing, opponent? What are you doing, opponent? You made green, black, black. Vraska's Contempt. Maybe I should have rebuked it, but then I wouldn't have been able to cast anything else. We're dead on board. We got another game, though. This is not over. We can get into the next game. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to counter him. I'm not even worried about that. We're going to try to kill everything, bounce everything, do all the things. Let him make some stuff big. I'll try to steal it. And that's pretty much all I can think of. On the play, though, Inventor's Goggles is so good. We're going to drop our maps. Yeah, it's a 22 land deck. I don't think I like the maps in it, but, you know, we don't have, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. Wow, I'm getting tired. This league has took so much out of me. Hefe's ready though. He's ready to get in this game. We're gonna do an encore after the league here. We're gonna do one game, me and Magic Hefe. He's gonna jump in. Well, I think we're already setting in Discord chat together, so we'll turn on the Discord chat, and me and him will have a friendly game here in front of you guys. I mean, he can see hand if he wants to. If he doesn't want to, it doesn't matter. But oh wow. So we get a goggles into a chaser. I'll keep. I mean, that's about as good as you can hope for on the open. What's the combo? Decoction module, Decoction module, Decoction module, Whirler Virtuoso. Yeah, you need 3 of them to go infinite. I've done it once tonight. But the deck's not really about going infinite. You get a couple Decoction modules down, then you're just going so much value. Whirler or Thopters cost 1, so well, he got my Saheeli. He got my Saheeli. Well, he'll need to kill this. So we're gonna say yes. Oh wow, Phil! I didn't even realize how much we were clocking him until like I was waiting to say to see when we got back in here. Wow, he's got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. I didn't even realize that. Well, that's pretty decent. So we're gonna say yes. You guys know why I made that, right? So that now we get to play this. I mean, it's a good start. It's a seriously good start. And yeah, I'll move it. So now I've got another good blocker. Whew. That's right. I could always switch. You never know. Whatever. I think I do want to get this down. Oh wow, he's got stuff. He's gonna Vraska's Contempt something. He's not. He should declare block first. Ah, he remembered. He remembered. He should get in front of something first. Jump in front of this and Vraska's Contempt that. You can do it. You can do it. Aw. Alright. It's alright though. You can spend 30 seconds thinking about what you want to do here as well. Wow, so he just didn't... He's like, I'm still not blocking. Yeah. Right, because it just made no sense to block and Contempt. Right. It makes sense. Maybe I should have equipped at the end of turn to save mana. But I think I'm going to just try to equip it here anyway. Long Tusk. He's got the energy. He's got the energy. Now he can swing? Maybe. Maybe he can swing. Ooh, a climb. Adana's climb. He's got 1 card left in hand though, so... And he had to use one of his energy to make that happen? Alright, well... We're gonna go red. And sure, we'll equip. Yeah, I think we just passed the turn here. I'm debating on putting the Inventor's Goggles on the Aether Chaser, but I'm also just thinking that we just need to buy time. Right, should have equipped first, but I'm only swinging in the air. I'm literally, like, we're clocking him at this point. I mean, he might be able to get away with it, but, oh wow. Yeah, this is going to be hard for me. Alright, well, you got it, opponent. So, again, he doesn't swing. That land was okay. Well, I mean, we've got him on a clock. It ain't great, but we've got him on a clock. And we'll see where this goes. He might be able to just, like, crack us for, like, 20 here in a moment, but we'll see. Rishkar. Rishkar is going to get there with the +1/1 counters. He's putting counters everywhere. He's going to make this thing huge. Right. All right, opponent. Okay, so we're going to go... We're just going to bounce our dude. And then, play a dude. Get a little bit more energy. Make some more things. We're going to say no to the goggles. I want them to stay up there where they're at. I'm going to play this for energy, I guess. And how far are we from dead? 17. He can double that. He can almost hit us for everything. Okay, well. We're swinging. We're swinging. We're trying here. Well, he's not got a lot to do, so I assume he's just getting into combat. He's wanting to swing. Really? Okay. Well, that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we just do it again. Let's see if we get blown out. I mean, there we go. Right? It's like, are we about to get blown out? Is that about to happen? Nah, right? Hey, we played for free again. That's what we do, right? You just win 3 games. You don't have to pay for your entry. You get your next league back for free. And you get whatever is in this box. You guys want to go open the box? Huh? Huh? Alright. So we're going to go open the box. Let's go open the box. Sealed product? Is that what's in the box? Here we go. We're gonna open the box. We get a Burning Wish. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but that's pretty cool. Trespasser's Curse and a Vidalcan Blade Master. Burning Wish. That seems cool. Karn, right? Karn. Open the box. I open the box. We get a Burning Wish. It's pretty cool. There's a genie there. He's burning the wish into her, right? It's played in Legacy Chandelabra. What? That it? Chalbelcher? Man, I don't even know what that is, Jan. All right. So that was our modules deck here. We're gonna jump into our Encore for you guys. Hopefully something like this will be the new Challenger series for you guys. But you've been watching all night since the end of game 1, but your daughter's been on your phone. Some games. Awesome that Zoo stopped in and free playing is legit. Well, thank you very much. That's exactly the way you want to do it. Like, if we can play at least good enough to get our money back, then we can continue to play in. You guys want to see something really cool? I'll show you guys something really quick before we get off of this. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to make my pitch for Mana Traders. This will be one of the last pitches you guys hear from me as a customer, I'll say that. But Mana Traders has done some really good things. They're sponsoring or offered a sponsor. Hopefully that'll still be good after tonight's stream, but we're getting offered a sponsorship. So one of the things that means for you guys and all of the community is we'll have a much cheaper like coupon. So those that have, you know, been members and watch my channel, if you guys do decide you want to be part of Mana Traders, then it'll be much cheaper for you guys to get into Mana Traders than it will be for others. So either way, before we do anything else, I'm actually gonna just, you know, get our challenger up here. So let's do that. Everyone, you might know from the chat here, we've got Magic Hefe. And he might say a little bit about his channel. We might talk a little bit about his channel while we're playing Magic. But Magic Hefe is going to play a game here with us. And hopefully you guys enjoy what we do here. I am going to turn the music down a little bit more so we can hear Hefe. But either way, everyone, welcome Magic Hefe. Jeff, welcome. Let me get that music turned down. Right, alright. So me and Jeff here are going to play a game of Magic. And hope you guys all enjoy. So whenever you're ready, Jeff, go ahead, send the challenge, and we'll jump to it.
Alrighty, here comes the challenge. Just playing a little janky mono green here.
He's got some mono green. Alright, you got mono green? That's okay. I've got Thopters, and the Thopters are coming. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm not sure about the tan, but I'm ready.
I'm gonna keep. Mine looks great. Looks great. Like crush you kind of great. Come on.
Mulligan.
Oh, to oblivion, really?
I'll keep this one.
Okay. All right. All right. That's better. That's better. For those of you guys watching, I don't know if any other channels actually have ever, like, I don't know how often the other channels actually play people versus people, and you know, you get to hang out and watch that. But let me know what you guys think about it. It's just kind of an encore for everybody. Plus, you know, Jeff here is a Magic streamer now too, and we'll hopefully he'll throw a pitch or two in for his channel.
Yeah, I'm going to be. I've only got a couple streams so far, but I'm trying to start up a Pauper channel.
Pauper.
And, streaming Pauper for.
That sounds great, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Pauper sounds terrific. Like a lot of people are really interested in Pauper right now, so that seems awesome. Wow. Okay, you're doing the Wild Growth Walker thing. All right. Understood. Well, I guess
I don't know
this.
if we fully understand yet.
Yeah, I think I understand how far this is gonna go. Jeez, this thing gets +1/+1 counters on it. Man, it's gonna grow so big, so big.
Growing
Wow,
right.
wow. All right. I think you tapped down at the wrong time, buddy. I think you just tapped down at the wrong time. We're gonna find out.
It's okay.
All right. We'll
You can
see.
go ahead and destroy my creature. I'm assuming. Oh, I just
Well, you
want
get
to
to
attack.
you get to swing. You're definitely gonna get some damage in, but definitely got to kill that thing before you start gaining life. So brutal. And I have to spend
Brutal.
it 4 mana just to be able to do that. It's horrible.
That is brutal.
It's like a
Too
poor
bad
man's
that
vintage. What? A poor man's
Too
vintage?
bad. It's too bad I have another one.
What? Well, at least you won't have two on the battlefield at the same time when you start doing crazy stuff. Oh my goodness. The module is so good. Like, I love the animation module with the explorers and stuff. So that's pretty cool. All right, well, what do I have here? What can I do? Yeah.
Of God.
What?
Aw.
Oh, I switched decks. That darn blasted
Oh.
Kilo and darn it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm dirty like that when it comes to stream challengers. But
No,
either way,
Still.
hopefully you've got answers for the Scarab God.
Not in my hand yet, but answers will come.
Yeah, I like the thought. That's the way to be, sir. Answers will come.
And let's just see what I can get off of here. I tapped my mana wrong, but that's okay.
Branch Walker.
Gain it back.
Right, there you go.
Aw, man.
Okay. Alright, Jeff. That's pretty good play. Making your dudes big like that. I don't know if I should have just slammed the Scarab God or not.
Mimic.
Yeah, this is Moduletron. This is not the other deck. It's close, but it's Moduletron. This is the other deck I had pulled out and was thinking about running for tonight, but decided against it. Don't know why I decided against it. I just thought it would be fun to play, you know, the Zeus version of the deck. But yeah, Moduletron.
Sounds good. Big bad Scarab God coming in.
He's coming in.
Okay.
If you want to block with everything,
Just keep him.
right?
5.
I'm doing more deadly things without the Scarab God right now.
Wow.
Another land, really, sir.
Wow.
Holy cow! It's going to take me forever to get over top of all of that. Just all the life gain in the world there.
Exactly. I don't know. And let's do 3 explorers.
3 explorers. All right. Bam. Here we go. And you get to flip your growing rights. Man, that's going to be so good. You're going to have enough mana to do all the things.
All the things.
Tell me you got Path of Discovery in this deck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Because then that would have gained life again and again. Oh my goodness.
And again, and again, and again.
It's a pretty good
Yep,
combo you got
amazing.
going on there. It's a pretty good combo.
Sure. Let's go ahead and send a couple of these guys at you.
Okay. Well, I think I'll just stick all of these in front of this dude.
I thought that's what you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're just gonna get him back with your
The Scarab Gun.
Scarab Gun. Make more. What was I thinking?
Alright. So we'll put the Scarab Gun on the stack first. We'll gain our life. What do we want to do here? I definitely think it's the right play to get our bodies back. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We'll get back our Maverick Thopters to make some extra 2/2s. We can put that on the bottom. We're not actually looking for that right now. And swing. We'll see how you want to line it up here.
I'll throw a Thopter in front of them, or something
Right.
in front of them.
Just chump. I got you.
Just chump.
Chumping ain't easy. All right. So I guess I'd like go look for a piece of action here. We'll see what happens. It's not a horrible piece of action. It's not exactly what we're looking for, but it'll be pretty decent. If we get our combo online, we can put infinite counters on it and just kind of shoot him. So that's kind of be the plan there. How did he get a servo? You looked away. Every time he puts +1/+1 counter on one of his dudes or explorers or something like that, he's got this really neat little trick over here with the other module that I'm not running today, with the animation module, that he gets to just pay 1 mana and play a body. So yeah, one of those cool things. And it's got a cool little ability on it. You can choose a counter on target permanent or player for 3 mana and give it another counter of that type. Which is, I think the ability that Jan was thinking about earlier was given energy or a counter. And I think it's also the ability I was speaking about while I was talking about fabrication module. However, it was still doing it the way I wanted. Like fabrication module, pay 4 and just give yourself an energy. But watch that time, good man. You're already 2 minutes down.
Yeah.
Like I'm basically just talking to everyone while you're making your plays there, so don't let me hold you up.
And I'll just go and pass the turn. Let's see what happens here.
All right. We'll resolve the Inventor's Fair trigger.
Yep. Okay.
And I think I'll just let it resolve.
Okay.
I'm going to put that on the bottom. Okay, so we'll go ahead and crack my Inventor's Fair. See if we can go find something worth having. All right, what do we want? What do we want? Oh, I actually do have the animation module. Yeah, this is Moduletron, so we have all the things in here. Yeah, let's just get a Decoction module for now. This way, as creatures enter the battlefield and such, we can start getting some energy.
Near 9 in the air. Okay.
That's a good clock. Like, I think it's a great clock. I mean, that's one of the reasons I like being able to give a little buff to these Thopters and things.
Oh, come on.
Right, it did look a lot like the 3-drop module, but it is the It's the animation module. He gets extra bodies out of it, and he gets to, keep buffing his dudes and things. So that part's pretty good. Just the issue here is with him out without him being able to get into the air. Um, it's going to be a little bit tricky for him, which is probably one of the better points of this deck is the fact that it has a really good air force. So yeah. And we'll go this route. And we'll go ahead and swing here.
And the Thopterist.
And the Thopterist. The whole kit and caboodle.
The whole thing, huh?
The whole thing.
Alright, let's do some blocking here then, shall we?
Jan, I don't know how much I could actually trust Purple right now. Purple's going through some things with the MTGO community, and he's a little upset. And he probably has a right to be upset. I don't know enough about the details on that, so I'm not gonna speak much on that. But I will say that it's horrible to see what's happening to Purple there, though. Well, now it just makes me want to shoot it. I didn't even want to shoot it before this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got another one. All right. He's got more to do. More action. More action. What? Ambuscade. Okay.
There's a point to that.
Target creature you control gets +1/+1. And it deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. That's pretty cool. Alright. So you shoot a Thopter out of the air.
Buy me a little more time.
Right? Absolutely. Okay. Yep. Alright. Well, I pass. That's all I got. The salty emoji. If that is a legit list, that will be very interesting. I don't know if I just don't know, if it's a legit list or not. And unfortunately I only recently found MTG Purple, so I don't really know much about his content. Like I kind of found him when the drama started. I don't even know if I want to call it drama. Like I don't really know enough about what's going on with MTG Purple. So yeah, conceding. All right, yep. Sir.
I'm going to sideboarding.
Okay. All right, then we'll jump to the sideboard here.
Bring that in. Bring this in. And bring this one in. Bring all that in. Or am I bringing nothing in?
Well, I don't know. I'm bringing in 4 cards.
Yeah. I like this one too, yeah. Okay. Wait.
I think we're good with this. I think we're good where we're at. There we go. Stream snipers. We're dodging the stream snipers, guys. Right? He won't know nothing.
Should I put in 68 cards? No.
Right. You'll go back later and look at the part where I said I was dodging stream snipers. You'll laugh. I made the whole screen like really small. Oh,
did you?
Yeah, the whole screen was like super small. I don't even know how to get it back. Oh my goodness, what have I done? There we go.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
We are up late, How Internet. We just finished a league with a blue-red Thopters list, Artificers list. Went 3-2 in the league, so you know we got our points back for that. And now we're kind of doing an encore game with a stream challenger here with Magic Hefe. Speaking of Magic Hefe, for those of you that don't know who Magic Hefe is, please check the like just Google Magic Hefe. You'll see his name in chat there. He's one of the sponsors here, and he's starting his own channel, and we'll be playing some content for you guys. He's also a Mana Traders renter, so you know a lot of decks will be available for him to play. So he'll be able to show you guys a whole lot, and might even end up start advocating for Mana Traders a little bit, as you can do quite a bit with the $10 package there. If you guys are interested in Mana Traders, I will go ahead and throw a pitch out right now. Our Sideboard MTG, I'm ready when you are. Sideboard MTG has been extended through March 24th. So if anyone wants to save 10% when you sign up for Mana Traders, you can do that by using promo code or coupon code SideboardMTG. Have you looked into getting you a coupon code or anything yet? I know you use Mana Traders, and you know, if you
I talked to one of the customer service people, and I have to get a certain number of subscribers first, and then they will go ahead and give me a mana code to go ahead and post. And
okay,
yeah, thank you for plugging my channel there. I'm definitely doing Pauper action, and I've got all the current decks that are mainstream, and I plan on going through those. But I've also got some janky homebrews in the mix. I'm just trying to find some time to. I'm trying to figure out what time slot I want to pick and then start streaming.
Understood. Well, you know, I definitely think that it's really important to be fairly around the same time every day. You know, one of my biggest things about being around the same time is I get the same crowd of people, which helps become a community. What are we? Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, let's go. Let's do it again. You ain't mulligan to 3 on me.
Hey, I stopped at 4, and I actually had land this time.
Gee, fella. All right, here we go.
From one land to like all lands.
It's all right. I would rather have a good engaging game with you anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna keep this one.
All right. Well, I am too. So far, I've kept 7 I've kept 7 every turn. All right. Hey, you know what? I get to be on the play now. Ooh. Next leveled you, right? Ooh, you wasn't even ready. You wasn't even ready for me to just like let you have that game like that, was you?
Oh, you blew my mind.
Of course.
Woo! I don't know.
Death
Touch. I don't know what
to
do anymore.
I don't even know what to do. That's Death Touch.
I got my little Death Touch guy sideboarded in now.
I actually like that dude.
Go ahead and attack with your scarab gun.
He'll block once, and then I'll have a Death Touch guy. You watched the other night. It was nice to see some Pauper stuff. I actually think I did see you in there, Justin. Yeah, I mean, you know, Pauper is kind of a new format, and you know, Magic Hefe here. He's wanting to do some streaming. He's wanting to play some Magic, and if he's willing to, to stream enough for us to have something to watch, then that'll probably be where I go for my Pauper content. Do I think I'm going to get into Pauper? Probably not. Like, no way, no how. I'm just not doing it. Maybe after, things are balanced out a little bit more. Maybe then. I don't know. We'll see. Well, at least we got our decoction module, fabrication module down, so.
You got 2 of the 3 pieces of Tron.
Right, I actually put the other 3 in the sideboard. Yeah. So we're going to go red, blue. Yeah, absolutely, sir.
I don't like that.
Well, you know, I just have to have a way to try to clock you a little bit faster.
True, true.
All right, like it definitely. I mean, now I'm going to be able to get in for 5 in the air each turn, unless you can do something about that. Seems pretty good.
5 in the air. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's do a little this right here.
Uh-oh. Crushing Canopy. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Instant speed too. Doing it on my turn so he don't waste his energy or waste his
Yeah.
mana anyway. Pretty good. It was a
That's,
good play.
what to
Wait,
play
am
now?
I being sniped right now? Not really being sniped.
No.
We're playing a challenger game. He is allowed to snipe if he wants to, but he's just a decent person and doesn't seem that he wants to. So that's on him. Jeez, fella.
I
Well,
put in my place set of canopies.
apparently, apparently, okay. So what can we do? I guess we just look. We just look and see if he's got it.
Mm. Mm-mm. Nope.
Didn't have the blossoming defense. Okay. Okay.
Another module.
Oh, it's Tron, dude. That's what the deck does. The module Tron deck actually played the modules better than anyone else. Yes, absolutely. Hefe is a gentleman. So, but this is kind of going to be the new challenger thing that we'll be doing sometimes for like the Patreon games and stuff. Some people have requested to they want to help support the channel, but they want the option to be a challenger instead of you got the combo. Oh my
I do
goodness.
have the combo.
Oh my goodness. Now he can turn every creature into a body. Oh, all right. All right. Oh, is this right? It doesn't have to be. Wow. All right. All right. Kind of want to draw extra cards, but I think we just pass here.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah. That's all we can do. Just swing for and pass. Unfortunately. Uh-oh. He's cycling. He ain't got anything either.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
you're going to be upset with what I attack you with next. You're going to be really upset. You're going to be like, really? Not with it. Not with that. Not with that creature. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Arch of Araska. He's trying to get his blessing. Growing rights. That happens. And you get to look for some stuff there.
Oh, which one? This one. This one right here.
Wild Growth Walker. That is the one you need. That's the one that'll get the job done.
Alrighty.
Alright, sir. Before the end of your turn, I'll cast a Shielded Aether Thief. Get some triggers.
Yes, you will. You're gonna attack me with that Aether Thief, aren't you?
I probably shouldn't. I should probably like draw cards off of it. And so I probably messed up by putting a counter on it. Like I probably should just be tapping it to draw cards. But yeah, like a 0/4 that ends up getting big sounds good to me. Every time I block one of your creatures, he'll get an extra counter on him, stuff like that. So Hefe's wife, he's not watching your stream, but we are in the other room. We'll criticize him later. Oh, that is so good. Oh,
Wow.
oh.
Wow.
So Miss Hunt's done. She's like, but we're watching in the other room. Oh, that. Hi, Miss
Now you're
Hunt.
gonna crush me in front of my wife.
Hi, Miss Hunt.
I can hear him. He just said hi.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Ah, I'm sorry, Hefe. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Um, I am just gonna, like, draw a card off this thing, though. Like, instead of attacking you with it. It was definitely a punt by putting a +1/+1 counter there. Let's draw a card while we're still in the main phase. Maybe we can find something to do. Oh, look. A land. Pass.
Oh, all right. I like that.
I bet you do. I've got land and one card you may or may not know about.
No, I'm talking about I like what my card is here.
Ooh, all right. Good, good. Here we go.
Yes, let's leave that on top.
He's going off. Here we go. Remember, the first one you click is the last one to resolve.
And then this one, because I'm doing it this way.
All right.
No.
Wow, he must really have something he wants to do with all that mana. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Although you could start now. Like pay, make one, pay, make one, pay, make one. So. Alright. Another Wild Growth Walker.
That's why I was...
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
What a stack.
And now we can just here. Yes, let's do that now.
Nice.
That on top.
This thing might be about to get away from me here. Uh-oh.
Yes, let's do that.
He's getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. He is getting out of hand. Wow.
And yeah, that's all I have. I don't have any more creatures yet. But I'm about to have a lot more mana with my growing rights.
You are about to have a ton more mana. Animation module. Doing work. Okay.
All right, now what do I do? Let's see. I got this servo here. Let's go ahead and
Swing with boat. Take your damage.
swing with the boat. Yeah.
I mean, I've got a bunch of mana open. Like, it might be risky, but
I'm willing to risk it.
you're safe. It's good. All right, boat's crashing in. I'm taking 6, going to 13. I'm gonna need something major here. I don't know. Where do we go with this? So let's module. Gaining, yeah, gaining energy. Get some counters. All right, so we're looking at I think it's about the best thing I can do is actually just coup that.
What?
right? Like, well, I've got a bunch of mana here that I can spend, which will let you make a bunch of bodies. I think. Oh, you can only make 4. Okay. Well, still lets you make a couple bodies, get a bunch more counters. I don't even know if I can stop you at this point.
You got the trifecta now, though.
I do. I do have that going on for me at least. I think I'm going to put the counter here just so I'm big enough to do something. So now I can pay 1, make that one
Make
bigger. Right, just start making my own. So yeah, we will pay for it, which will then, yeah, we'll make that happen. We'll get the animation module. I'm going to say no. Click OK. Make sure that mine are bigger than yours.
Size and V.
Right, well, that's it. That's my turn. That's all I've got. Your go. Confiscation coup, and I end up taking a one mana artifact. Out of all the things that were on the battlefield, Taco says, "Good job with the likes, everybody. Happy where we got. happy that everybody's hitting that like button. Thank you, Taco. Appreciate it."
Growing right.
Yeah, we're playing one encore here. We've actually got a fellow streamer. This is Magic Hefe, just a guy who has liked our channel and started his own channel here recently because of it, and could end up becoming our community pauper guy, which that'd be awesome, right? Like if pauper kicks off and you're the first person streaming it, like think about that. Hefe.
That's my plan.
Think about
That's
that.
my plan.
I mean, I was looking for content on the red green monsters the other day, and it actually surprised me that GP Memphis was over a week ago, and there was no video whatsoever. There was almost no content anywhere about that red green monsters deck. Yeah, there were articles, people had talked about it, but nobody was actually doing anything. So it was like, okay. Jeez, Jeff. Alright, well, how much damage can I stop here? Not enough. He's crewing. He's a crewing.
Yeah, I'll stick with everything.
That's pretty good. Alright, so I can stop that, and then I take all of the other stuff. Ooh, wow, that's horrible. So that'll live. I guess we just block all the big stuff and take the little stuff.
Make more little dudes.
Right, and just try to make more little dudes. You're right. That's all I can do, though. Gain a little bit more life. Pray I get like a Thopter or a Whirler off the top. Alright, well, we're going to try this. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to say 1, 2, 3. We'll do it like that. Sure.
Improvise.
Wait a minute. We're going to go undo. We're going to say done. And I think I go get Metallic Mimic.
Oh, with Animation module. Ow.
So I'm gonna call Servo. And we'll make bodies here, of course. Now this just naturally combos with itself anyway. So we'll go ahead and make a couple. At least they get to be big.
I don't like all that energy you're sitting on.
Well, I haven't drawn what I need to do something other than sit on it, so.
Yeah, but as soon as you get the Whirler, you're gonna spew out lots of Thopters.
Possibly. Like, if I get to Whirler, you're probably dead. But I'm not 100% sure I'm getting to Whirler. I think I just play this anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to use all my mana here. So then we can just start clicking no. Crazy stack, crazy stack. And we'll always yield to those. What do we want big? We just want a bunch of things big? Is that what it is? Always yield to fabrication module. Animation module, we're going to say, like, this is why I wanted the animation module out of the deck, because where's the no button? What presses no? 4 presses no. Okay, so 4. There we go. This will be better. 4. 4. Should I be making any of these really big? We've only got a little bit. We can make one of them a 6 power. I think that'll do for now. And then, of course, no. Alright, well, I will pass the turn, sir.
Okay. Let's go ahead and tap my growing rights to draw another card.
Oh my goodness, if I get a Whirler Virtuoso.
Of course.
Oh wow, that's nice. Just growing rights and the arch, just draw a card. Bam, done. That's pretty good. Have a good one, Phil. This is going to be the last game for us anyway, and we're just kind of trying to finish this up here. Right. I think Justin's happy that I stole the module. I just seen in chat where he was like, steal the module and makes a hat trick. Yeah. Mono Green Explorer, that is exactly what he is, and he's drawing a lot of cards. He's making a lot of bodies. He's putting a lot of stuff out there. So, yeah, Mono Green Explorer.
Double block.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Need to.
Yeah, I don't think that I can afford to not double block. I can't get big enough to actually kill the 9 power. So, and I don't want to give up my Metallic Mimic. So we'll see. We'll see where we go. Don't get clocked, Jeff. Don't get clocked. Blossoming Fence. He's going to blow me out. Boom. Blown out.
That's one of the things I'm getting used to. I've only been playing MTGO for a couple weeks now, so I'm getting used to the clock and all the buttons. That's why I slow play a little bit.
Understood. Understood. Well, I am going to... yeah, we'll start paying. I guess I'm paying all of this, right? So going to say yes. And we'll go Decoction Module, yes. Yes. Okay, fine. Click the mana. Decoction Module, mana. Module, mana. Sorry, Jeff, I'm trying.
Okay.
Slow deck.
I've got my auto yields on for now. So.
Heard. Well, I'm trying to resolve the stack, so
If my audio is not very good, I got a new streaming headset coming in tomorrow.
well, that's definitely a piece of advice I'm going to give you, man. When they tell you you don't have to go spend like serious money on a headset, they're serious. Like you don't need, like they're nice, I assume, but I use a $30 Logitech, and
that's basically what I got, $25, $30 at max.
There you go. Like people don't have to spend tons of money to do this. I mean, yeah, you're gonna want like some kind of little, like something for a startup, but yeah, you don't have to spend a ton of money. All right. Well, I spent all of my resources that turn. All right. Well, I'll swing 7, pass the turn. Oh, did I squeeze 7 in on you? I'm sorry. That is a thing. Oh no, he got his back. We're playing decks that have a ton of triggers. Just so many triggers. Even Nikachu found out the list. Nikachu. I want to say I've heard of Nikachu.
Oh, I didn't want to do that yet. Undo.
Probably can't. Oh, maybe. If it's mana, you can. What's up from Canada? Well, thank you, Chris. We're just playing the Encore 2-hour league. We're, one of our patrons wanted to have a game here, and I figured we would, we'd pull up and we'd have a game against his mono green Explore deck. It just so happens that we're both playing decks that require so many triggers that we're going, close to time here. So.
Oh, what? Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Okay, sorry. I just realized what I was doing wrong. Okay.
Well, you're gonna want to put those triggered abilities on the stack.
It's like not letting me do anything.
Are you clicking the stack or the triggered abilities? I'm showing.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
That's what I did wrong.
Yes, this is game 3. We're match 3, game 3, and unfortunately, yeah, he's pulling a little bit low on time there. Gonna gain a ton of life, but I just don't know if he can actually get ahead of Module Tron. Now that I've actually got Tron online, I can make quite a few bodies per turn. I mean, he's going to gain a lot of life, but I think the stall out, I think it's going to get him, guys. You think you can get there? Can you push the damage in the 2 minutes? He's like, I can if I concentrate.
I'm trying.
Don't talk, just click. Click till I'm dead. Just click till I'm dead. Stream is already 4+ hours. Well, then it's coming up on what we do for Patreon games and things like that. This last game here has been really slow, so I mean it's a 6-game stream, and yeah, I don't stream on Fridays most weeks. I mean, I might squeeze one out for you guys, but I don't stream on Fridays most weeks, so you guys won't have anything till Saturday. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. I know tomorrow I've kind of got some things to do, so I actually don't even expect to be streaming. So
Come on, come on.
I'm actually a little curious if you can resolve this stack by the end of your time. If you resolve this stack by the end of this 1 minute, I'll scoop. You got 1 minute to resolve this.
Said, put on top. Ah.
It's so much. So in case you guys haven't realized, every time a creature enters the battlefield, he is exploring, which then means he either puts something on top or puts it in the graveyard. He's also making extra bodies. The stack is actually at this point getting larger than it is smaller. You get that, right? Like, you're creating a stack that doesn't drop. So until you run out of mana, there'll be the stack will continue to just get bigger. 13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Come on, stop.
Oh man, you can't.
No.
Oh.
I'm clicking.
You got it. Congratulations, Trash Panda. Thanks for coming out, buddy. I'm gonna mute Discord. I'll talk to you in Discord in just a second. I'm gonna close out the show here, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for the challenge, and it was good playing you. All right, what are we doing, guys? What do we got coming up this weekend? Well, we've got a Patreon games coming up. We've got Subscriber Sunday. Where's your visual hand? Your visual hand. Well, Mr. Toms, I was going to. Where's my visual hand? I don't know. I was actually wanting to speak with you, Mr. Toms. But anyway, you should send me an email. Send me an email. Anyway, I'll quit calling you out in chat, guys. Those of you that want to check in for the Patreon games this weekend, please do so. Those of you that want to show up for Subscriber Sunday, make sure that you're posting your decks on the Reddit. We've got a lot of fun things going on over there. Not opposed to continuing the contest if someone wants to find or build a better smesh emoji. The fingernails Eben are driving me insane. Like, Hulk's not supposed to have these big huge white fingernails on his green hand. It's too much. It just looks so weird. Anyway, I hope you guys had a lot of fun with tonight. It has been wow. It's what, a 5-hour stream now? Wow. Yeah, Jeff A here, or Magic Hefe, didn't even have a wasn't even able to finish his stack. Everything got so crazy. Guys, it's late. Had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. And we'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. We'll get some music on for you guys. I'll run the credits. Hope you all had a great time. Let's jam that new Pokemon song, right? Isn't that song awesome? Tell me what you think about the new Pokemon song. If I can find it. Pokemon Red, where you at? Have a good one, guys.